Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers. But first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. The Los Angeles Lakers made an important move by signing DeAndre Ayton in free agency. Having addressed their most pressing concern, the Purple and Gold now expect him to deliver. Lakers legend Mitchell Thompson spoke about TC expectations on Hoop Talk with Alan Silva. Thompson addressed what it meant to be a Laker and to wear the jersey. By doing so, he also presented a challenge for Ayton to fulfill during his debut season with the team. He said, it comes down to DeAndre Ayton and how bad he wants it. If he wants to be an all-star caliber center, he might not make the all-star team, but if he wants to play at that level, the Lakers will be a serious threat to beat Oklahoma City next year. If DeAndre wants to take his game up to 20 points, 12 rebounds a game, king of center, the Lakers can contend for a championship. How easy is that to do? You should be able to do that every night at 27 years of age, coming into his prime. Thompson even broke down how his statistical contributions could be split up into quarter. With 5 points and 3 rebounds a quarter, Ayton would effectively average 20 and 12, making him a legitimate all-star caliber center. Thompson effectively set a target for the 27-year-old big man. Given the extent of his abilities, Ayton is more than capable of achieving TC number. But Thompson made a great point of addressing that it has to be something he wants. The motivation has to be internal. The Lakers legend also addressed how important it is for Ayton to play hard because of his origins. As a native of the Bahamas himself, Thompson said, in Los Angeles, however, things will be different. The conditions for Ayton to be effective are in place. Paired with a capable playmaking guard like Luka Doncic, who can bring out the best in him, the 27-year-old has all the tools needed to be successful. It is simply a matter of desire. The Lakers are the Bahamas' favorite team, and no one of their native sons has a chance to put on a Laker uniform. Thompson elaborated on the level of popularity and attention Ayton would receive back home, adding that Ayton would be aware of that. In light of this, he added, so if all that doesn't motivate him to want to make his countrymen proud, then there is nothing that can be done. But I think he will understand the enormous opportunity he has here and the responsibility he has now being a Laker center. Last season, the big man recorded an average of 14.4 points and 10.2 rebounds with the Portland Trail Blazers. When considering the kind of talent he was surrounded by and the limited number of games he played in, it is evident that he didn't maximize his potential. The Lakers will certainly look to Ayton as a significant contributor in their starting rotation. As their primary big man option, the 27-year-old will be tasked with completing a lot of key plays on both ends of the floor. Should he succeed in doing his job, the Purple and Gold could be a very threatening sight in the West. It was the Lakers who, 8 years ago, gave center Thomas Bryant his first crack at the NBA, putting him into the lineup after acquiring him in a draft trade with the Jazz. Bryant's Lakers career did not last that long. He was gone after one season, but he came back to LA in the summer of 2022 after a successful stint with the Wizards. That go-round with the Lakers did not go much better than the first, as Bryant averaged 12.3 points but was traded away in a massive deal at the 2023 deadline that saw the Lakers add Mo Bamba and Davon Reed. The Lakers had two cracks at Bryant but were not able to get his best from him. Bryant has since moved on to Denver, Miami and most recently, Indiana, where he has not been a big-time scorer, but has filled a role nicely in each of his stops. But, unable to drum up a new NBA contract, it looks like Bryant's next role will come overseas. That's according to a report from Telesport. We've noted that the Greek team Panathinaikos is in direct contact about getting Bryant signed. From Sportando, we points out that Jonas Valanciunas agreed to, then back out of a contract with the team. The American center, born in 1997, played last season with the Indiana Pacers. He has appeared in 333 NBA games throughout his career. It would be a high-level addition for Panathinaikos, who, after the breakdown of negotiation with Valanciunas, are looking for a center to further raise the quality of their frontcourt. It's been a whirlwind year for Los Angeles Lakers superstar Luka Doncic. In one of the most stunning trades in NBA history, the Dallas Mavericks shocked the league in February by sending him to Los Angeles in exchange for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and draft picks. Now a likely cornerstone of the Lakers' future, Doncic has spent the offseason getting into Pixape, an effort that's drawn widespread attention as he prepares to represent Slovenia in Eurobasket 2025. Before joining the national team in August, Doncic took a moment to highlight some exciting upcoming news with the Jordan brand. The company is set to launch its second annual global 1-on-1 tournament, the one which kicks off this week. Doncic will be making appearances in New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles over the coming days as part of the event. On Sunday, he reacted to the announcement with a 6-word post, NYC. Chicago, la, see you soon. This news also adds intrigue considering Doncic will be in Los Angeles next weekend and is currently eligible to sign a 4-year contract extension worth nearly $220 million. It could set the stage for a major moment, as the Lakers look to lock in the player they hope will be the face of the franchise for years to come. Doncic recently played a key role in recruiting Marcus Smart to Los Angeles following Smart's buyout with the Washington Wizards. According to Smart, Doncic reached out not once, but twice to his agent to help push the move forward. The Lakers have also added DeAndre Ayton, Doncic's fellow 2018 draft class member, and Jake LaRavia this offseason, while LeBron James opted into the final year of his player option, setting the stage for at least one more season alongside Doncic. The Los Angeles Lakers will likely sign Luka Doncic to an extension on out. 2 as his Jordan brand tour gives him a day off in the city before another event on out. 3. They have clearly made number 77 the star they are building around, which makes the extension a matter of when. Doncic wants to commit to the franchise and show he is here to stay. Fans are already seeing that with his retweeting. Still, being locked in for multiple years takes that bond to a new level. Lakers fans shouldn't be surprised if Doncic signs a shorter extension. The 26-year-old gets a significant raise when he reaches 10 years of NBA service. He just finished his 7th season. Luka likely sets up his free agency to cash in again when he has reached the threshold for a higher maximum salary. Supporters wondered when Doncic would ink his extension because of his commitment to the Slovenian national team. He has returned to the United States to promote his Jordan brand line, which is the perfect opportunity. It starts in New York City on July 29 before heading to Chicago on August 1. Doncic then has the final stop in Los Angeles one day after he becomes extension eligible. Both sides are eager to get a new deal on the books. Doncic has a $48.9 million player option for the tahun 2026-27 season, making this effectively the final year of his contract. The Lakers do not want him reaching free agency. Expect a new deal to get done quickly as Doncic will quickly head back to Slovenia to start preparing for Eurobasket. The Slovenian national team has their first tune-up game on August 8. Luka always wants to represent his country, so expect him to be back on a flight quickly after his Jordan brand responsibilities conclude. The Los Angeles Lakers are working on building a contender around last season's blockbuster addition of Luka Doncic, and could have their eyes on a player named the biggest steal of free agency. James Herbert of CBS Sports noted that former Boston Celtics star Malcolm Brogdon is still looking for his next NBA home and could be a bargain for a team that lands him. After a couple of years in Portland and Washington, it feels like it's time for the veteran guard to get back on a winning team, Herbert wrote. If healthy, he could be a real bargain for a contender. It was only 2 years ago that he won 6 Man of the Year in Boston. Bleacher Report's Timothy Rapp named the Lakers as a team to watch for Brogdon, who has shared his admiration for Lakers star LeBron James in the past. Speaking to Brandon Scoop B. Robinson, the former NBA Rookie of the Year said he believes James is the greatest of all time and disagrees with those who say his longevity as an argument against him. At 40, I think that LeBron is playing at a higher level, but eating medicine and eating science has come a long way, Brogdon said. But eating also longevity has to be counted for LeBron. He's the first player in this game to have longevity that is counted against him, you know. It's one of his downfalls. Brogdon was a solid contributor for the Washington Wizards last season, scoring 12.7 points with 3.8 rebounds and 4.1 assists per game.